Murphy's Law is a popular adage which says if anything can go wrong, it probably will go wrong. Various adaptations of this law have been used since centuries. In 1949, Edward A. Murphy Jr., who was working for the US Air Force, did a project where they were applying sea sensors. And when he did the inspection, he realized that all the sensors were fitted wrongly. This led to Murphy's observation that if a task can go wrong, it definitely will. John Paul Stapp, who was his colleague, later popularized this statement as Murphy's Law. There is no evidence to Murphy's Law, it's just the way people see it. This law is very closely linked to human psychology. When things are running okay and everything is going fine, we hardly notice it. But when they go wrong, we look for a reason on why it happened. There are many well-known examples, and I'm sure you have noted some of them which follow Murphy's Law in real life. I'll tell you some common examples. The first is butter toast paradox. If you apply butter on one side of the toast and you drop it, it will always land upside down. The second very common example is traffic and commuting. When you are in a hurry and stuck in traffic, you will always find yourself in the slowest moving lane. And let's say you change your lane, suddenly you will notice that the other lane starts moving faster. Has it happened with you? In professional settings, let's say if you're preparing for a presentation or an interview and you're worried that you will forget your notes, most likely you will. In software development, developers and programmers know that the system is buggy and there might be issues. You will always notice that these issues come up during the worst possible time, such as when you're doing a demo or when your deadline is close by. There are definitely some implications. 1. It encourages us to be more prepared. This mindset that something might go wrong helps us to anticipate risks and prepare better. We are able to build contingency plans in the event that things don't go well. We are able to prepare BCP, business continuity plans, disaster recovery plans, only because we know that there might be something that can go wrong. It improves the quality and reliability by expecting the worst. Helps us with decision making because whenever there are multiple options, we always evaluate what can go wrong in each. We weigh the risks effectively and then take a right decision. This law is also used in a very humorous manner to build resilience in the face of adversity. When things go wrong at work or at home or in traffic or in a queue, you always blame the Murphy's Law in a very humorous way. There are obviously some limitations also. This law imbibes a pessimistic outlook to life, that something is supposed to go wrong. It builds unnecessary stress and demotivates us. We are able to take less risks if we follow the Murphy's Law. This law has no scientific basis. In our universe, according to the law of entropy, systems naturally end up in disorder. The idea at the heart of Murphy's Law reflects this basic pessimism of life that many people point to and find comfort when things don't go their way. Murphy's Law helps us to think about the future and make plans for it. This law helps you to be ready for plan B. So next time at work when something doesn't go right, all you can say is Murphy's Law.